Hey, bud. How are you?
Aye, Shemai. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well, I adore
Mm-hmm. Applies the lightning to right hand. Master key. Which we have enough, but we already have one, so... These are all really bad. Oh, Iron Golem? Smo? Oh, hold on. So I'm guessing that beating the Iron Golem in Sense Fortress gets you the Golem set. And that beating Smo gets you Smo set. So would beating Ornstein get you Ornstein set? Neat. Very neat. Yeah, I do kind of want to use this in one of the runs. I don't know what I'd use it for, though. I'll buy one of these just to make you feel better.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons. Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Bought one singular wooden arrow off of him, and he's like, oh my god. What a good trade. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, well. Yeah, I full on dropped records, which bad time considering I just put some rare resources into it, but let's see, 5, 3, nah. But I don't know, just Velka's is too good. Really glad that I gave Velka the chance because I actually came very close. Ooh, I came very close to not giving it a chance just because of the intelligence requirement. Especially once we started getting into the game and I was like, wow, my damage is not up where it needs to be. And the idea of splitting my damage up into 2 separate types. Hey. Oh, good. Look at that 2-shot. Man died in 2 swings. Alright. Good. Poise is good. Because Dark Souls 1 doesn't have nearly as many rings as the other games. At least compared to like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring that I'm used to. And a lot of them aren't as good. Like a lot of them are situational. Like magic defense, fire defense, curse resistance. Going through swamps or tar, lava. A lot of them are very situational, where it's like they're good in this one area. Like, boost magic defense isn't really good outside of the magic area. Oh, we can just tank that. But yeah, the magic defense ring isn't very good outside of the magic area. The fire defense ring isn't very good outside of... Oh, hi. Ooh. Yeah, the fire defense ring isn't very good outside of dealing with certain enemies that do fire damage. The rusted iron ring isn't very good outside of areas that slow you down. And so they're very situational. Ow. Whereas I'm so much more used to like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, where sure there are some situational ones, but a lot of them are useful in basically everything. Where it's like more health, more stamina recovery, which I understand Dark Souls 1 has those, but the health one isn't good. And the Chloranthy ring we don't have. We could have kept wailing on him. We could have killed him, actually. That was us being too cautious. Actually, we could just move back and forth and shield these. Except for that, which we can easily dodge. Yep. But yeah, in the later games, the rings are a lot more universal. Like, universally useful. Like, say the Sun Princess ring. They give you 2 HP a second. Wonderfully useful. Yeah, we could have just kept wailing on them. We were too cautious there. Which, 10k. Not the best, but... Watchtower basement key? Oh, that's for Havel. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can homeward bone out. But yeah, Dark Souls 1 does have a few universally or near universally useful ones. But most of them you have to go to a very difficult, dangerous area. Yep. Alright, so... modify. Yeah, we can go with this. And a 70... Divine stock. Yeah. And then reinforce. 70 to 70. Oof. But divine plus 1, divine plus 2, divine plus 3. I'm sorry, what? The additional on the physical goes from plus 15 to plus 15, but it's lowering. We could give ourselves an extra 7k. That's 2. Okay, there we go.
Well,
To buy the Crest for Torius. I guess we can move over to Divine. I suppose. He's always asleep. He's always asleep. Alright, so 4-shot one-handed, 3-shot two-handed, okay. No. Alright, so we can do the heavy attack to knock him down. Aye. And then it's got kind of a long recovery time, but no. Ah. Hitbox. That's all I'm gonna say about that, just a hitbox. Oh, 2.5 to 1.4. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Yeah, it does have some universally helpful rings. Haha. Oh, but then I have to kill you again. Rats. Okay, but most of the universally useful rings camera, you have to go through a very dangerous area to get to. Like the Chloranthy ring, you have to go through both Blighttown and part of the Great Hollow. Silver Serpent ring, you have to go through the catacombs and a large part of Tomb of the Giants. Not today, sir, not today. One shot. Rude. Uh-huh. They they had their parry guard up, but thankfully Velka is able to outrange them. Yeah. Like, they tried parrying. And again, they're a computer, which means perfect, guaranteed parry timing every time. Without fail. But just because they got the perfect timing doesn't mean they're going to be within range. And because those are your only two options. You can either wait or outrange them. Which, come on. Which I prefer to be very aggressive as much as I can. Sometimes being aggressive is going to get you killed, so you try to lay off that. I think that one is stuck. Just kind of open him to knock him off. I think the fireball guy over there is aggroed onto us. And he's like trying to shoot the fireballs. But we haven't moved the bridge yet, so the bridge was in the way. Patches? I was gonna say, I do really like how you can see that, and how you can see the bonfire there, but you can't get to them yet. But you can see them, so you know they're there. But also, Patches? Oh, is this three-shotting now? Neat. Ooh. No. Nope. Yeah, I found the best way is to just ignore this section completely and just roll straight over here. Do you miss some stuff? Yes. But it's... Oh, Patches turned it for us. Hi.
Good day. You look reasonably sane.
Yep.
What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
No.
No? Well, that's strange. Oh, I know what it is. You've come for the trinkets, haven't you?
No.
Well, whatever it is. This place is treacherous. Do you watch your step?
I will. What are you doing up here?
No? Well, that's strange. Oh, I know what it is. Well, this...
I'll see you around, Patches. Don't kick me into any holes. Because that would be bad for my health. And that'd probably end with you getting a sword in the back, so... Hi. Yeah, look. Now we one-shot them. Patches turned it back on us. Okay. Now, Dark Moon Sands Ring. Yeah. So that'll allow us to go fight Gwendolyn. Something just died and gave us 100 souls. Patches, Bud, Chum, Friendaloony. What's up?
Oh, well, how are you then?
I'm good.
I slipped and flipped that lever, you see. It didn't cause you any trouble by chance.
No, none at all, in fact. It actually didn't.
Oh, really? Yes, I see. Rightio. Then everything's good, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm Trusty Patches, the one and only.
Sure
You
are.
and I, just a couple of undead outcasts. Right, mate?
Right. Why is he here instead of in the tomb?
Oh, then I'm you. Then
Would that have ended differently if I said that it did? And it's here. Yeah. Uncomfortably close to that thing. Also, the glowing light doesn't go anywhere near the mask here. That's kind of funny. It's just off doing its own thing. Which makes me wonder, is our hitbox and our, like, position here different? Like, is our hitbox, like, vertical, as if we were standing up, but partially underground? I don't know. The infinite spin. Are you just gonna keep going forever? Yeah, the bone wheel skeletons in this game are ridiculous. Like, they aren't nearly this bad in Dark Souls 3. Don't know about Dark Souls 2, but considering it's Dark Souls 2, they're probably pretty bad. And Pinwheel's dead. Rite of Kindling. We know kindle beyond the normal limit. Oh yes! Mask of the Child. That's the one that gets you extra stamina regen. That's what I like to see. Hello.
What? You again?
Yep.
Well, well. You've been a stranger.
Nah.
Good to see you well, mate. All right. You came at the perfect time.
Oh, have I?
There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole.
Ooh.
I found it first, but we're friends now. I'll split it with you, in any case.
Yep. And then he boots us down. And that gets us a skull lantern. I think the game gives you 2. Unless you get the sunlight maggot. or if you get another one from somewhere else. Hello.
You're no hollow, are you?
Not yet.
Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here.
Doubt.
They were once brave knights.
Doubt.
My former escorts. Who would let... Heavens, is that...
I mean, we can kill them. Hey, you. Nice. Hi. Ooh. Beautiful. Hey.
You banished those two hollows, did you?
Yep.
It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you.
Nah.
Thank you.
Punishment. I can deal with Black Knight. I cannot, however, deal with Giant Skeleton Dog. The skeleton dogs are so infinitely worse. Right, but I know that we're gonna get invaded, but also want to get those. Probably better to two-hand this, because yeah, we're not shielding that. And off we go. Yep. Yep. Oh, might as well pop a humanity. Every time I lock on, especially against some of the harder NPCs, it always kills me. Like, every time I lock on against Havel, it ends with me dying. $1,500, ooh. I don't know why I keep trying to play Locked On when it keeps not working. Okay, that, ooh. How about we do this? How about we do that? There we go. $21K to humanity, Grant and Sanctus. Hopefully they're willing to leave me alone. And I guess we can do Havel's Ring. Yeah. Look at that massive chunk of health it takes. Yeah, so we put this on just... Ow. Just in case any skeletons come for us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. I pressed it like a frame too late, I suppose. Come on. I pressed it like a frame too late, I suppose. Oh, for a second I thought he had a pyromancy. I was gonna go, whoa, 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 hey, hold on. Alright, so here's the thing. That first part of the fight, I despise. Where it's just you getting pummeled by the small skeletons while they spam the scream uppercut attack. Hate that. The millisecond that part of the fight stops and it becomes a one-on-one against Nito, I really enjoy the fight. Because the one-on-one against Nito is actually super enjoyable. Including the scream attack. It's just trying to contend with 3 skeletons that can, like, kinda stun lock you with their spam rolls. Mixed with that attack being spammed by Nito. It's like, just take those 3 small skeletons out of the equation, and this becomes a super, super enjoyable fight. I mean, as of the way it currently is, they're not a huge part of the fight. It just makes the first part of it annoying. But once you get past the first part of it, by killing those 3 small skeletons... Okay, so roll forward and left for that. Blit. But, poke. Yeah, once you kill those 3 small skeletons, then Nito becomes very enjoyable. Alright. 60k. Because out of all the ones we have currently on us right now, Havel's Ring is universally useful. Ring of Steel Protection is universally useful. Covetous Silver Serpent Ring is universally useful. Ring of Favor and Protection is universally useful. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring and Wolf Ring are usually useful, but they're just like a small step down. And then like Rusted Iron Ring, Covetous Gold Serpent Ring, Spell Stone Plate Ring, Flame Stone Plate Ring, and Curse Plate Ring. Those are all useful in their specific thing, but only in their specific thing. Yeah. So that allows us into here. And then...
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn.
Sure.
Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
Here?
O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords,
Of course.
then I shalt protect thee,
Oh.
safeguarding thy person with the power of the dark moon.
Oh. Covenant Blade of the Dark Moon. Yes, of course. Of course. Blue Eye Orb. And Dark Moon Blade Covenant Ring. I'm guessing that's kind of like Alvina's ring where you put it on and then you can invade people.
Very well. Now thou art a blade of the dark moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the dark sun.
Yep. Souls of Reprisal. Yeah. Yeah, Answer the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn summoning. Ring granted to those bound by the Dark Moon Blade Covenant, Answer Dark. Gwendolyn, all too aware of his repulsive, frail appearance, created the illusion of a sister Guinevere who helps him guard over Anne Orlando. An unmasking of these deities would be tantamount to blasphemy. Probably good to go with this.
Welcome back, blade of the dark moon. If mine power be needst, I shall assist thee.
Mm-hmm. I want you dead. Hey,
What
hey, hey.
foolishness!
That's kind of my MO, yeah.
Why would a blade of the dark moon trespasseth upon the great lord's tomb?
Because I felt like it.
Mark the words of mine self. Gwendolyn, thou shalt not go unpunished.
Oh man, I gotta walk. It's like there isn't a boss fight. The punishment is simply having to walk. Right, yeah, so... Yeah, so when they move up... That's when you wanna... move to the side. Ow. You can die for making me walk. Oh. One shot from death. There we go.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark.
Mm-hmm. That's
An
me.
eternal curse upon thee.
He makes it infinite on both ends, so you'd have to walk forever. That would be an eternal curse. Soul Gwendolyn. Alright. That's a gimmick boss done well, I'd say. Would that count as a gimmick boss? I think so. I think that counts as a gimmick boss. Sunlight Blade. Hold on, hold on. Yeah. So it just puts the lightning on the blade. Who sits here? No one. Well, that's who. That still feels like an insult. So... Is Anne Orlando gonna be mad about that? Something tells me Anne Orlando's probably not gonna be too happy about that. Because he's the one keeping... I mean, it's still light outside. In Orlando. Let's head on off to Anne Orlando.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Haha, you with the slow roll. Haha, you with a slow roll. Look at you with your slow roll. Ow. It came out a lot faster than I thought it would. Yeah.
But how? This man is a threat. Master Gwendolyn.
Master Gwendolyn is dead. Dark Souls 1 has weird rules. It's the last one rested at, not the last one teleported to or lit. So yeah. Invade world of guilty player. Online play item. Invade world of player in Book of the Guilty. This. Subdue player to acquire souvenir reprisal. These mythical orbs are granted to Blades of the Dark Moon knights who serve the Dark Sun Gwendolyn, so that way they may serve the gods in meting out vengeance. See this list of guilty with disrespect of the gods or their covenants. Don't know what that means, but I am ignoring online play because I don't really care for it. Outside of helping people with bosses and stuff, that's pretty fun.